Hello everyone, thank you for watching, but we are going live for this tornado warning in Kansas. So this tornado looks like it could be on the ground. So that's the reason why we're going live, because I think this tornado is going to be on the ground here soon, if not already on the ground. Let me turn my phone on. Let me do something real quick so I can get to see the chat. New update, it still looks pretty bad, but we'll just have to keep an eye on it. Currently trying to get to do something on my phone. So we have this rotation right here. And still no tornado on the ground yet. I'm currently trying to do something. Okay. And what the storm track says, it says that there's a tornado currently probably in progress. But let's go and check with the last 5 minutes. Oh. There has to be something there. Okay. me figure out this thing with the situation real quick. I thought I had it figured out earlier. Apparently, I did not. Okay, I will. I'm currently also working stuff on YouTube, so just give me some leeway right now. Okay. So we're going to move my camera. Actually, no, I don't like that. Actually, I think this one's better. What do you guys think? Because I think this is a lot better. So I will add your name real quick. Okay, so we still have this gnarly hook here. The rotation still looks pretty gnarly. But let's check the warning. It says radar indicated with golf ball size hail. But that rotation still looks strong. Currently adding someone. Okay, just added you. Okay. Okay. We still have some not good rotation at all. I think this should be upgraded. Yeah, I think we should get an upgraded warning on this. This is going toward Wichita, Kansas. If you're in the path of this, make sure you get to shelter in time. Okay, so this is what the clouds look like right now near Wichita. So we're going to have this up. What do you guys think would be good? Over on the side? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I just had something break. Apparently today is not my day. So I feel like all my stuff's been breaking recently. But that's not what we're currently right out. We're going to see if we get a new tornado warning on this storm. I have a feeling if we do, it's going to go. Let me just make my thingy and show you. We're going to close this for now, so way I can come up here and do my drawing thing. We're going to see if we get a new tornado warning on this storm. It's probably going to be like I'd guess. So it's going to be for Andel, Colwich, Mays, Bentley, Valley Center, Park Center, Bel Air, and probably downtown Wichita if this continues. This thing's just cranking. Okay, is it on the ground? Still no tornado on the ground yet. Valley Center, Park Center, Bel Air, and probably downtown Wichita. If you're up here in this area, just pay attention to the storms up there. I feel like since they issued that tornado watch should have came down in Kansas. Because today is the day I think Kansas is going to get all the action. But we're going to show you the outlook for today. We have a slight risk for Kansas going all the way down to Newton, Hutchinson, as far as possibly all the way to Wichita. We have another slight risk going all the way down to the Mexico border. Slight risk for Kansas going all the way down to Newton, Hutchinson, as far as possibly all the way to Wichita. We have another. Let me do something. Going all the way down to the Mexico border. So let me do this real quick. Okay. So we got a new severe thunderstorm warning for destructive winds all the way up to 80 miles an hour with golf ball size hail. And I am going to bring in I'm going to show you what it looks like on NWS's radar real quick, because I don't think people are going to be that concerned. But this is I'm going to show you what it looks like on NWS's radar. What the storm looks like on NWS radar. So now here's what the storm looks like on National Weather Service radar. So right here we still have the supercell, and it still has that little hook behind it. I'm going to turn the mic up a little bit so you guys can hear me. And we're going to mute that share screen for now. Here we still have the Supercell. And it still has that little hook behind it. I'm going to turn the mic up a little bit so you guys can hear me. Okay, so that's what that looks like on National Service Radar. So now we're going to go back to the normal radar. Okay, that they issue something. Okay, so that's what that looks like on National Service Radar. So now we're going to go back to the normal radar. We're going to do a check again then. In the Mexico border, still nothing. Let me see if I can get the chat pulled up. Let me do something. Chat up here. Okay, so we only have one from Chaser in the destructive area. So we're going to hear what he has to say while I work on what I work on. So apparently he's not going to work. Okay. So let me get rid of this. And now we have still that severe thunderstorm. This storm, we're going to do the impact stuff so you guys know what's going on. By the way, I'm in Eastern time, so everything's a lot different over here. So if you are in Mount Hope, Kansas, the storm should be hitting you by now. If you're in Bentley, the storm should be hitting you soon at 6:52. And then if you're in Sedgwick, the storm should be hitting you at 7:03. So yeah. If you haven't yet, make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, make sure you ask them. So, right here, if you have any questions, ask, because I will be glad to answer. While I fix a few things. Okay, I think this storm is... Okay, it doesn't have like a pretty good defined hook on it, as it did. If you have any pictures, make sure you send them over into the Josh's Weather website. we have a storm report section. So if you have any storm reports, make sure you send them. I will show you where they're at real quick, so you know where they're at for when you need them.
Oh, we would have. Not bad though. Not too bad. Look at that structure back there. We got a little space with it here. Got to keep a little space so we can work with it. Definitely a good lowering there.
Now is my mic working? I think we might have fixed it. That's if it doesn't want to lag. If anyone else wants to join,
Your mic is indeed working.
I'm glad that that's working now. Okay, so We have a pretty good lowering from Brandon Montgomery. Maybe with a few wall clouds. Yeah, there's a few kinks within this line. But let's go back and check radar. There's a lot of stuff going on with that storm. This has been up here acting fishy. Okay, we're going to be on Jaden real quick. Maybe not. Maybe on Corey. Here's what your update is. If you're up in Beatrice, Nebraska. This is south of you right now. This is in Fairbury, Nebraska. So it's moving right towards your direction, Beatrice. Make sure if you have any ways to receive alerts, you have them ready, because there is a tornado watch in effect for your guys' area until 11 p.m. tonight. I think that's this storm slowly weakening. Which is a good thing.
View looks incredible, Red Man. What was that? No, I said your view looks incredible. Oh, yes, thank you, sir. Yes, I just got out with the wide angle and got a shock, because that structure is pretty nuts on this thing. Okay, let's get that off. Let's put the other lens back on here.
There's some blue within.
I want to use that camera body for that. All right. Looks great on the stream, at least, and thus far, I mean, it's only been 39 minutes, and I don't think you've traveled too much in the last 40 minutes or so, but thus far, no audio issues that haven't resolved themselves. Copy that. Awesome. Thank you, sir. That's good news so far. We're going to have to get a move on here. It's coming for us.
Okay.
Heading towards it.
Have him back up here soon. We're waiting for our main event over here in Texas, which this is supposed to be later on tonight. As if everything cooperates, because let me show you what the HHR is spitting out. Okay, so you have all this stuff as right now. And then later on, stuff starts to get its butt going. And then it's a squall line that just moves right across Texas. I think within the squall line, we could see maybe a tornado chance. But we'll have to keep an eye out. Okay, give me. I need to do something real quick so I can get some air flowing through my room. Yeah, I don't think that's doing a whole lot. Let me move it again. Okay, we're back. Stuff's not looking real impressive down in Texas right now. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning in Kansas. This is for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. This goes on for the next 29 minutes. We still have this storm over here in Wichita. Which at this point you might as well say is not really a storm in my opinion. later on stuff should be uptrending. But we should have more stuff coming within the next couple of hours to be focused on if you are down in Texas. But right now, nothing's currently going on at the moment. The only thing that's going on is we have that storm in Wichita. We have another storm up near the border of Kansas and Nebraska. And then we have those showers down in Texas right now that are working their way to sustain themselves for later when we see more action pick up around midnight tonight. So if we get more warnings, we will be going live again for more tornado warnings. But if we get like an 80-mile-per-hour severe thunderstorm gust, we could go live again. So if you are on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button, because we could be going live again. So I want to go ahead and do a few things before later on. So thank you for watching this. If you have any questions, make sure you ask me right now. But if you have no questions, then I will see you later for the next stream, which will be in like 3 hours. So thank you for watching this one. Until then, we will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the follow button. Till then, goodbye.